So I'm currently doing up my camera prep for a shoot tomorrow, and I thought it would be a good idea to break down what I'm bringing for a small shoot as a one-man band type of operation to shoot social media content here in Los Angeles. If you're new here, I'm a director of photography based in LA. I shoot a lot of commercial, fashion, and social media content. So if that's kind of your alley of what you want to see, definitely stick around for the upcoming content. And yeah, let's break down what I'm bringing and let's get straight into it because I gotta get some other stuff done. So the camera of choice is the Sony FX6 paired with the Sigma 24-70 Mark I. It's a trusty and faithful combo right here. Can't really go wrong. It's a very tried and true. You got the Small HD Cine 5 as my monitor of choice with the Nitsi cage. We also have the Audio Technica A7S III as the audio mic, and we got the Tilta cage set up. Very staple for an FX6 owner, I feel like. And yeah, this is pretty much the camera setup that we're going to be rocking for tomorrow. The FX6 is honestly a workhorse of a camera and it has not failed me yet. So this is what we're running for tomorrow and it's already set up. So it's going to go right into my bag. And for my bag of choice, I'm running the Sackler Doctor Bag number 5. I love this bag just because it can fit my camera setup fully built out and I don't need to really break it down. So before we actually put the camera inside the bag, let's go ahead and break down what's inside the bag just so it's a little bit easier to visually see. So right here we got some headphones. Obviously it's always good to have some headphones to monitor your audio. Right here we got the Bright Tangerine Casma system. It's a fully built out shoulder rig that if I need it, I can just go ahead and build it out and use it. It fits perfectly right here. We got some friction arms, like these Spider Crab friction arms from iFootage. Love these things. Definitely a staple to rig stuff onto or off the camera. Got a couple of these guys. We have some ND filters from Nitsi, just in case I'm using a smaller camera setup as a B cam. And then right here we got 3 micro V-mount batteries that are all V160s. That just slide into this corner. And right here, we have an adapter for EF to E mount, which also works for the ZR as a perfect blend for all my Cine lenses that I have modded. And in this side pouch right here, we got all my essential cables. These are all specifically for the FX6, like XLR cables, DC cables, dummy batteries, and LEMO cables just for power. And then right here is my pouch for SDI cables. These are all SDI cables in here. And in this corner pocket right here is my FX6 side grip. Don't really like this grip, but then it does come in handy when I do need it. So it just slots on the side. And right behind it as well, we have a sun hood for my Small HD Cine 5. And in this corner pocket right here is the Audio Technica A7S III. This is where I house it in the corner slot right here. So now we're done breaking down that whole camera setup. We can go ahead and put my FX6 into its place, like so. And so this right here is my solution to charge my V-mount batteries. These are all 100-watt chargers right here, and they all can charge all of my V-mount batteries. So hopefully this will be a solution as opposed to buying an actual V-mount charger. And so far it's been working pretty nicely. The only thing I'm currently not liking about this bag that I just bought is that it doesn't really fully stay open like this. I don't know if it needs time to break in or whatever, but it still just kind of like eventually slides down like that. Kind of don't like that just because I have to like, in a run and gun environment, it just slows me down a little bit, but not that big of a deal. Also, a couple items that I'm bringing in my backpack just as a backup, just in case I might need it. Right here, we got the Rode Wireless Goes. Honestly, an essential, some kind of lavalier kit. If it's super loud and noisy tomorrow, it's good to just like, be able to hold this to whoever you're interviewing or talking to's, voice or whatever. Definitely a staple just in case. They're super small, portable, and they get the job done, for the most part. So I'm gonna have these in my bag as a backup. In addition to that, normally I don't have this in my kit, but then the client requested for this. It's gonna be a bowling light, pretty much any kind of like small MC Pro style light that you can go ahead and mount onto your camera to just have as a on-camera light. And this one right here has an arm so you can like boom it out to the side. I'm gonna have this in my bag as a just in case as well, just in case it gets dark in certain situations to have for the client. But yeah, those two things are going to be coming with me as a just in case. And last but not least, on the side, we got a power strip, which is always good to have. And then we also have a 20-foot XLR cable just in case I need to run an interview. And so that's pretty much a completion right here of my camera bag itself. And in terms of camera support, I'm going to be bringing a monopod because I'm not really sure how nimble I want to be just quite yet. As soon as I get there tomorrow, I'm going to see how it is, the vibe of the location and stuff, and we'll get a good vibe for it. I'm also going to be bringing a tripod, of course, but then this right here is definitely very nimble, and it can still have a very organic movement in some ways. So I'm also going to be bringing, though, my Easy Rig, which is probably what I'm going to be using tomorrow, not going to lie. I think that this is going to be perfect. So that's pretty much it, guys. If you like this kind of like content, definitely stick around for the upcoming stuff because I have a couple more packages coming in for gear that I'm just going to be replacing older or lost gear that I've initially lost. So yeah, man, this is Giancarlo here from G Cressy Pork. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.